Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star, baby. Excuse my hair. I just finished my workout. Okay, I'm a little hot right now. But the message, as I wait on my tea to cool off, that I heard is God said for somebody, there's somebody that keep poking at you. Y'all remember how y'all know how on Facebook they have where you can poke somebody and you just poke, poke, poke. And for the longest time, there were people that would keep doing that and it would get annoying. Like I saw and I ignored it, bro. If you can say hi or you can message me, text me if you actually know me. Why haven't you called? Why are you steady playing this game with me online, bro? God said somebody keep poking at you. And whoever this person is, I don't know if they just have a very confused idea of you. See, what I'm thinking about is how I remember God said, I don't want to use my son as an example, but I'll be reminded of this time I dropped him off at daycare. This when he was young, y'all, okay? He don't act like this no more. But when he was a toddler, when he was in his terrible twos, baby, off the chain. And his level of off the chain was off the chain. But anywho, I'm dropping him off at daycare. He is my normal sweet boy. I say, okay, you have a good day at daycare. Give him his kisses, and he giving me my kisses back, and I'm blushing and smiling and happy. And all my little baby is going off to school, and I'm about to take off. But I say I want to see what he do after you know what I'm saying? After I walk off, so I stand there for a little bit. Baby, when I tell you this little boy walked up in there and started pushing kids down, and I was like, hey, keep your hands to yourself. What you doing? Now here's the message. Go ahead and say it's like that kind of vibe where whoever this person is, they don't know you like other people will know you. So this would be like somebody that you work for them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that like a parent. It could be even like a relative that's like an aunt or an uncle, a grandparent. It could be somebody that's like a friend of one of your parents or friends of one of your parents. For somebody, it's something like that. Whoever this person, they don't know you and they keep poking you. See, what they don't realize is you are respectful. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody being respectful, bro. But if it's a like, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing about it is you respect somebody as long, you know what I'm saying? Are they respecting you? And I feel like this may be a vibe where somebody is trying to disrespect you and they keep poking you. God said they keep poking you and poking you, trying to see how far you'll go. They really don't want to take you there. They don't really know you. They really don't want to take you there because they don't really know you. And it's not to say that I didn't, you know what I'm saying, at that moment in time, I didn't, because I was not expecting that. When I say I thought my son was finna go take his backpack, tuck it in, and go pick up a toy and play, baby, whole nother vibe. He, like, baby, took King, you know what I'm saying, I call King James, like, after the Bible, King James version, baby, took that to the heart, bro. Running things, bro. And see, that wasn't even at my family member daycare, but I like would laugh, like I don't know what she talking about. She would be like, he rushed them. Baby, they was not playing. mm. But here's the thing. Like, I just feel like for whoever this is for, it's a situation where somebody don't really know you. And they keep on messing with you, thinking that you are going to do X, Y, and Z, but they don't know you. Like, I mean, it's one thing when, like, I'm thinking about how some people, it could be a situation where your old boss, you didn't stop working there, you don't work there no more, and they steady trying to tell you to do stuff for them like you still work there, and barking out repercussions. This gonna happen if you don't, and that's gonna happen if you don't, and if you don't this, and if you don't that. None of this applies to me anymore. I don't work for you, and because I don't work for you, all you talking about is nonsense. I ain't hear you just barking orders at this point. I'm finna sue you for harassment if you don't stop. If you don't stop, if you don't quit. God says somebody, baby, all this is off now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's like, and it could just be that. It could be a situation where this person is upset because they don't have no control over what you got going on. They can't tell you what you can and can't do. I'm thinking about how somebody had ended up like getting, like they ended up getting fired or they quit a job because they were talking about things that they were talking about their life, and obviously that involves their job. So they ended up getting fired, and then they was like, well, they fired me for talking about it, but since I'm fired, I can talk about everything, cause you can, bro. Like that, like I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. Somebody trying to hold some repercussions over you. God said there are no repercussions. This person don't have no control over you, and in reality, they really don't know you, bro. And the level that they trying to take you to, they really don't want to see it, and that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. I'm thinking about how sometimes it be kids that's like that end up in trouble, bro. And they parents be delusional, like, I'm sick of such and such. They always get you into trouble. I'm sick of this person. They always get you into trouble. And then they close the door, your friends be like, they don't even know that it's you. Is you. Let me get the scripture. The scripture comes from Ezra 8:16. Then sent I for Eliezer, for Ariel, for Shemalah, for Lathan, for Joram, for Nathan, for Nathan, and for Zechariah, and for Mishalom, chief men, also for Jorib, and for Elinan, men of understanding. Baby, God said this was somebody, you got a whole crew behind you. Somebody don't even know. That already know what's up. A whole crew of people, bro. Like, this is somebody that's in some kind of clique. Somebody affiliated with something. Somebody knows something, or somebody is somebody. And it's somebody that keep poking at you that don't know, bro. And like, I just feel like it's a vibe where like nobody has ever asked, and because nobody has asked, you don't tell. And in reality, it really ain't none of nobody's business. But whatever it is, baby. Because said you gonna learn today, baby. They thought, I don't know who it is. Somebody keep on poking and poking and poking and poking and poking, not knowing what's going on, bro. Not really knowing what's going on, and poking 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 and poking, and they doing this and they doing that, and I think this and I think that, and I assume this, and then we gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm just thinking about how people keep on messing with people just about little bitty, like, do you know how it feels to be somebody that you know that you about that life, and somebody keep messing with you? You don't know how strong you are when you know that if you really wanted to and you insist on saying, baby, if you, baby, and I'm just gonna be. I feel like this somebody is about what if you really wanted to, bro. Whatever it is, this person, baby. If you wanted to. If you wanted to. For somebody, it's somebody that keep on spreading lies and rumors about you, and they trying to do this, and they, like, for somebody, it could be somebody took your man or something. God said if you really wanted to, you could do the same thing they doing to you to them, bro. And it would affect them more, because the reason they keep attacking it is because it means so much to them. God said if you were to do this to this person, they will fall apart for what they keep expecting you to do. But somebody keep on getting you fired, bro. God said if you got this person fired, which you can do, because they, like, this is somebody, the reason they keep attacking whatever it is because they are lacking, or there is something about it that they don't like, okay? Either it's a situation where somebody keep on taking your husband, somebody keep sleeping with your husband, it's because they don't have one. And they want one. Or it could be a situation where they do have one, or but he don't love them the way that yours love you. It's something going on with it, bro. And God said, in reality, this is somebody they keep poking at you. And I feel like in reality, this is what people that come at me, they feel some kind of way about my channel, because while they be sitting around laughing, oh, I slept with her man, I slept with her man, I slept with her man, they don't know what I think about. They don't know how I feel. They think that I'm sitting around boo-hoo-hooing because he rejected me, this, that. And like, baby, in reality, I think y'all's is pitiful, bro. If you really want a man so bad, go get your own. You shouldn't have to sleep with mine. It shouldn't even be a situation where you think it's a prize or a trophy for a man to sneak away with you. That ain't cute. And you walking out, can barely walk out the restroom, trying to get to your car, and I don't hope nobody saw me. I hope not. And he's sitting over there with his wife, bro. You look like a clown, bro. And I do too. But granted, but I didn't know. You did. It I look like a clown. I look more so in a situation where my husband embarrassed me. But the fact that you walking out knowing good and well this man married, like you just snuck in the restroom with this man. Do you know how many people probably saw you sneaking in the restroom with this man, laughing at you while he's sitting next to his wife like nothing happened, and you sneaking to your car like you just had the time of your life? Pathetic, bro. And then gotta climb in your bed by yourself and wonder what he doing. He with his wife and he forgot about you already. 11:33, bro. That way, baby. But I know that hurt somebody's feelings because they made them feel good about themselves that they slept with my man. So when I'm laughing at them, it can make them feel some kind of way to where they see me out and they want to jump me, bro. Because they feel some kind of way. Because how dare she not care? How dare this, that? I thought it was, no, bro. I was trying to see what he had going on because I don't share, and I mean that. And if he insists on sleeping around, that he should do that, bro. If he insists on being with somebody else, then he should do that, bro. If he really wants this, that, and then that's what it should be. That ain't hard. I'm not finna get strong alone, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be better off in the end with me knowing now what I know, that he don't want to be with me. He really want to hop around, or he want to be with this person, or whatever it is he got going on. I'd rather know that for a fact and move on with my life knowing that than be in a position to where I'm like, dang, why he keep on getting up? Dang, where is he at? Dang, why is they laughing at me? Dang, why they being mean to me? Dang, I don't understand why this person is shooting shade. What did I do to her? I don't understand why she being so mean. Dang, I thought I tipped her. Why is she being nasty to me? Why do it seem like it's something wrong with my drink? I don't understand this, and baby, I don't have time for that. I don't want to live my life like that. I would prefer to just be alone, bro. And see, that's scary because of the things that's going on in the world. But it's just like, I don't want to just be forced to be attached to a man that just want to hop around and embarrass me for the rest of my life. I just feel like that's not fair. I'm just being honest because I never put a man in that position. I never have been the kind of woman to move that way to where I'm putting a man in a position where he is forced to share me. And because I don't put a man in a position where he's forced to share me, I don't deserve a man, and I won't be. Because I'll never be the kind of girl that is okay with that. I won't be putting a man in that position. I, directly from that, should not be put into that position. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just going to wait. I'm going to go ahead for me. Because I know it's a man somewhere. If they didn't band it together to come up with these rules and regulations that's going on, it's a man somewhere that want a housewife, okay? And I'll be waiting. Anyways, that's the message. But that's the message. God says somebody's poking you. And it could be your ex-husband, bro. It could be your ex-husband. It could be your ex-wife. Somebody keep poking. Maybe that person is trying to get your attention. That will make sense because of the messages, bro. It could be somebody, your ex-spouse. They trying to make you feel like you obligated to do this, that. You are not obligated to do anything with somebody that you are no longer in a relationship with. You're no longer married to. You're not obligated to entertain them. Like for somebody to sleep with them. You're not obligated to. And if it's a situation like where you want to make up and y'all want to fix y'all marriage, y'all do y'all thing. I wish y'all the best, bro. I do. I'm not telling you not to try to patch it up, and I'm not telling you not to try to fix it. I will never say that, because you know what I'm saying. And like, I feel like, even though sometimes, as foolish as it sounds, sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants, and I feel you. I understand where you coming from, but when it come down to it, you just like. But sometimes you have to. I just feel like sometimes you got to stand up for yourself now, because sometimes we as women, just talking about women in general, we get into marriages, we get into relationships, and we just get bullied, bullied. Some women running from their parents' house because they don't want to be bullied there, and run to their husband just to be bullied there, and that is a nightmare, yo. That is a nightmare, yo. That's just like, I was watching this video about bunnies, because I am curious about my bunnies' personality, etc., etc. And they were saying that sometimes they believe that bunnies, bunnies are smart, and some of them are mean, and it's not because they are deliberately trying to be mean because of they don't like the person, but because they realize what their life and situation is. They are basically going to spend their entire life belonging to someone else. They have to depend on someone to feed them. They can't go with the way they want to go. They have to put on that outfit even if they hate it and it itches. They have to, like, that's like a nightmare. I started to think about it. I was like, yo, that's a nightmare, bro. That's a nightmare, bro. You see, I can't stunt. See, when I see comments like that, it makes me want to release the bunny into the wild. You know what I'm saying? But then I feel like I see comments like, well, if you release it and it's been, breeded basically to be a pet, you putting that bunny in danger. The bunny is literally a prey to everything, bro. It's a prey to cats, dogs. It's a prey, probably large rats, bro. Like, everything that hunts rabbits, bro. And I did. So I wanted the rabbit. Okay. And now he don't want the rabbit. And I tried to embrace the rabbit, but I don't feel like fighting. Like, I'm trying to embrace it. I don't feel like it's like a fight. Try to, because I got it like little rabbit under diapers, underwear, because in order to take it out, it can't be, you know what I'm saying? So I got some little diapers and sold the little tail part to such a way where you won't be making a mess everywhere. Thank you. Baby don't like that. Don't like the diaper. Don't like the little rabbit leash. Oh my goodness, can't stand that. She didn't chew through half of it, bro. It's like I don't know if I need to get to the extent to where I'm saving my little buddies to get a little stroller and just put in the stroller and maybe we go to a park or so. I don't know what to do, bro. I'm trying to figure out a way to, because it's like, I get that the rabbit is acting that way because it feels contained, but simultaneously, I'm not in a position to where I can literally just let it, like in the trailer, I can let the rabbit roam free. And I'm pretty sure that's what she's upset about, because she probably feel like, I want to go home. But it's like, I don't know what to tell her, bro. Like, she cannot do that here. She cannot do that. We had laminated floors. I had no problem sweeping and mopping the laminated floors every day. And you know what I'm saying? But my mama got carpet, and like, it's not a situation where I have a problem cleaning and she don't have the stuff to clean, but I'm just not even trying to have that problem in the first place. I'm just being real. Because I already know how she is about pets. Because I know how she was when I was growing up. So, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? And for somebody, this is somebody that's trying to keep you as a pet. Your husband see you as a pet that belong to him. And you supposed to come do this, that, the third. Or your ex-husband, because it's not your spouse no more. This is somebody that you do not, like, if this is a spouse, this is your ex-spouse. If this is a boss, this is an ex-boss. If this is, this is ex. It could even be your spouse's parents that are looking at you like, well, that's still my daughter-in-law, even though she not married to him no more. Like, no, what do I need to, it's almost like you need to make the potato salad for Thanksgiving. I'm not coming over there. Didn't he get remarried? What do you mean I need to make the potato? I was sitting in the bell, bro. Why would I keep up my activities like I'm somebody's wife and they didn't remarry somebody else? Bro? The utter nonsense and insanity. And baby, if he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if you want to make up with your person, then say that then. But it shouldn't be a situation where you're trying to make them feel like they obligated to do X, Y, and Z. Nobody's obligated to do anything. And that's just the truth of the matter. Even when it, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was a situation where I was constantly going up and chasing after my ex, going to his hangout spot every day, like begging and pleading. It's not a situation where he obligated to say yes. He's not obligated to go nowhere with me. He's not obligated to make up with me. He's not even obligated to speak to me. His friends ain't even obligated to tell me the truth if he there or not. And that's just the truth of the matter. All I would have to do if I was doing that is go off of what they saying. Now, if you say he ain't here, I'm going to take it as he ain't here. And you know what I'm saying? If I want to run with it, I can take it as if he is, he don't want to see me, bro. And that's what it is. And we're going to keep it pushing. But it ain't going to be no situation where you expecting me to pull up and I'm supposed to be cooking and bringing the food that I cooked. And I'm supposed to be doing X, Y, Z. And I'm supposed to make sure he and his new person have somewhere that they going to sleep. Like, no, bro. What are you talking about? I'm thinking about a message I received, I would say, probably earlier this month, where the message was somebody wants to marry somebody for a night. Like somebody want to try to trick you and make you feel like they want to be with you or they want to do X, Y, and Z. And, you know, rekindle what y'all had going on and y'all get everything set up and they going to bring somebody else in. If that's what you want to do that from the get-go. I'm not finna, like, I almost feel like this is like somebody like, well, this is my everything and I don't want her to be stressed out and I don't want her to worry about this, that, and the third. So let me go find somebody else that I don't like and I'm gonna put them to work and they gonna do everything. And then me and my sweetheart we gonna take over everything. No, you and your sweetheart can go ahead and get to work, bro. Get at it. 22, y'all better put some move. Anyways, that's the message. Go ahead and say somebody keep poking and 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 poking, and they really not gonna like you when you get married. And that's the message. I ain't there the whole. I ain't there whole. Somebody gonna start beating on their chest.